So, and it's interesting because again, like you said, your sophomore year, I would say more or less a breakout year at that point. So going into your junior year, second year, the coaching change, and kind of you have the injury, but you're not playing as much as you would like. Uh, you never thought about, especially you have to think about these days where you have the transfer portal and people are switching schools left and right, and it's almost like Russian roulette out here. That thought never crossed your mind. I know, looking back hindsight, you glad that you stayed because it definitely worked out for you. But at that point in time, especially like I said, having aspirations of going to the NFL and all those things, it never crossed your mind. I'm like, man, let me go play somewhere else where I know I'm can start, be the man, and potentially have an opportunity. Yet, I'm sure a dream of mine, which is to make it to the NFL.
Yeah, I think for me was, when I made a decision to come into Michigan State, it was, and not, and that's something that, as you alluded to, Travis Key, myself, and Caleb Thornhill, all former teammates of ours, we all, when we wrote the book Beyond the Gridiron, it was that simple reason to not, one of the principles and guiding principles we speak to eloquently is you can't choose a school, or we're advising student athletes, don't choose a school by a coach. Schools choose the school based on what is it going to do for you for the next 10 to 15, 20 year your lifetime. So my choice was to Michigan State was because I fell in love with the university and I knew exactly what it represented and I knew what it meant to break the color barrier years ago.
Yep.
And I was fascinated by that because I love history.
Yep.
And
Okay.
being a part of an institution that gave African Americans one of the first opportunities to play football on this level and compete was a story that when I was told about it and I started reading about it, I was like, I want to be a part of this. And also, I just fell in love with the campus. So it wasn't about me ever leaving. It was about how can I figure out how to make the best of what I have here. And
Got you.
I
Well,
always never was going to have an opportunity to, my parents weren't going to let me quit, even if I wanted to quit. And that was something where I'm very thankful for. And that's the grit, the tenacity, all those things that you learn through